Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to the Sunless Skies, where we're done with the Reach for now. There's more stories to be enjoyed and more places to be explored looking at you, Southern Reach, but it's time to go to Albion. In no small part because the Wayfarer update has released, so that's the direction to go. There are new things there, new places for us to go and see, and things to do, like leave this guy over to the Rochester Club. Or this fellow. What are you suggesting, actually? I'm curious. I have a suggestion sheet forms you expectantly. We should go to London. Cryptic benefactors? I've always wanted to open a salon. My sister has one, so I should too. Her gaze is unblinking, but she does not press the issue further. I'm sorry, what's a cryptic benefactor? Out of curiosity. And do all of them have recommends? Can I leave you somewhere? Your Blemmigan Voyager perches on the back of your chair in the bridge. A chair in the bridge, rather. It's gazing through one of the stained glass windows. Is it bored, awestruck, searching for something? Roger, Blemmigan. Its focus is elsewhere. You're sure to startle it. As your hand closes on the Blemmigan, it reaches a tendril out and gently bats your arm away. None of that it conveys. It hasn't even turned to face you. Fair. Fair enough. Onward to elsewhere. And is it just me, or is our terror situation, well, about where it usually is? Thought it was better, but, well, evidently not. Evidently not. Wasn't paying attention to that at the end. Avel. Ooh. Send out the owl. Is there more elsewhere? Ooh, yet more hours. I'll take that. They are always valuable. Oh, so it has... Worth the extra time? Not really. I don't have anything I need to spend money on. I'm just accumulating it to make myself feel safer. If that makes sense. It's not a case of I need more sovereigns, it's just I want more. And at the moment, time is most precious. Perhaps I should go back. We've already gone this direction. Too late, too late. No sense obsessing over it. Chances are it would just be more hours or bronze wood and would be incredibly valuable, and I should probably have gone back, but I did not. And so we're going forward. Onward to elsewhere. To Port Prosper and a little bit to the right. A little bit to the right. There we go. Why the sudden shift in music? Hum, I say. Hum. Okay. He's fine. He's probably fine. Is there a wind coming? I hear a sound that sounds like wind whistling. And the triple shot of a dreadnought somewhere. Where is that? Because I have all this hull and just I got something to spend it on, is all I need. Come on, where are you? I mean, if I don't spot him by the time I get into Port Prosper, it's not an issue. Ooh. I see the smoke trail. Potentially. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hello, friend. I got me a powerful need to destroy you. I do apologize. It's nothing personal, you understand. It's just good business. Good, profitable business. Oh dear, I am much slower than I thought I was. Well, shoot. Okay. Better take a few hits rather than all of them. Okay, I am just taking all of them now. My god, I am much less maneuverable than I thought I was. Okay, yeah. What if we just ran? What if we just ran? Huh. I've set myself up for failure. That's good. Good progress. Yay. So, how do you guys feel about selling me fuel and supplies? In excessive quantities, please. Thank you. Right. Okay. Well, I underestimated how unmaneuverable this ship was. Although I feel like it's moving the same pace as the other one did, but I definitely felt like it was turning much worse. Set a watch on the stars as before. I wish to know more. Tale of Terror, perhaps? Or visions of the heavens, that works too. Now to the Albion transit relay. Curious. Oh, so I do. A stone edifice, scintillant with sigils, is encased with a contrivance of steel and brass. This is a Singh-Jenkins relay, allowing transport via a loophole in some cosmic mandate across the sunless waste to a far-flung district of heaven. This one leads to Albion, the heart of the new British Empire, and the seat of Her Renewed Majesty Queen Victoria. Bribe the superintendent to give you a travel permit. You must be circumspect. It is possible the poor fellow is afflicted with morals. Oh, good luck there, I suppose. Greasing the wheel. Your generous donation to the Relay Workers' Christmas Fund is gratefully accepted, although you notice that it is at no time recorded in any ledger. The superintendent is happy to present you with a little booklet of bright blue, your travel permits. Thank you. Oh, do we have to present ourselves? I suppose we must. Present yourself to customs. Every relay is on the hunt for contraband. This is illegal. Take it all. No. A pinch-faced inspector boards the ship with their retinue. Come on, hurry up. If you've nothing to hide, you've nothing to fear. The mouth cracks into something almost but not entirely like a smile. Nothing from me, at least. You have nothing to hide and nothing to fear. A clean sweep. A pinch-faced inspector looks almost disappointed at having to give you a clean bill of passage. Such a waste of time, they mutter, stamping customs form. Go on, no reason to take up space here. Return to our engine. Travel to Albion, second class. You'll need to supply your own hours. The relay station will spin them into a coat to wrap your engine against the winds that harry the wild paths you must travel. Away. You deliver the barrels to the relay's hour looms, which clank and grind. They spin a jacket of fresh time in which your locomotive will make its journey. Enclosed in your engine's pocket of hours, it is hard to say how long the passage will take. Unseasoned hours tend to be melancholy and anxious. Your journey is likely to be wearing. The journey is disturbed as you traverse the relay passage. Some celestial beast thunders amidst the roots of the sky. Its lamentable bellows shake the heavens. The machinery grinds and stirs, the steam vents, the sigils of the edifice burn with sullen fire. A force like a great hand seizes your engine. Oh dear. That remains one of the coolest things in this entire game. I'm sorry, I just love that little animation. Okay, bring me elsewhere. The industrial skies of Albion. So out of curiosity, what's going on here? Oh, dock, please. Now, how would I go back? With 2 more barrels of... We could pay in sovereigns? Really? That's excessive, but irrelevant for the moment. Remain in Albion for now. Someday we'll return there, but not today. Side note, we need to find London right away, because I have basically performed so poorly that I can't even. How do I get out of here? There's a port that way, so let's go there. Oh my. They really have industrialized this whole place. That's not great. Bad choices were made here, I see. These choices I would consider terrible. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm all for industrialization. Technology does more good than evil, but... Brabazon, such efficiency, such moral apathy. My people should be taking notes. This is Brabazon Workworld. Curious that they have the relay here, but... okay. The bit between. Let's just ignore that. They don't know what happened back in the Reach. They will never know. The bit between. The officials of Brabazon never bothered to formally name this waypoint. Captain's dock here to pick up goods or deliver workers. Not a place to linger because of the proximity to the accelerated time of the work world. First, though, recruit the clay conductor. A hulking clay man in a heavy coat stands on the platform. The clay men were an underclass of old London. Very few of them came to the skies. This one holds an urn to his chest. Here, Captain, you can perform funeral rites, he says, nodding to the urn in his arms. Then I want to travel. He pauses for a long moment, and then, as if feeling something more might be expected, I could help out on your engine. Say a few words about death in the skies. Skyfarers are accustomed to impromptu funerals. A first officer? Oh, I already have one, but I have an abundance of sky stories, so why not? You ask the conductor where he would like to hold the ceremony. He looks about, confused, as though he hadn't expected the question. At last he comes to a conclusion. Here will do, he says, indicating the crowded thoroughfare. You and a few of the more respectable members of your crew gather for a brief funeral. Everyone has at least something in black. You offer the expected phrasings before pausing for the eulogy. The clay conductor shakes his head. You do it, he grunts. Say a few words. You're sure you can extemporize something. You render up a bounty of platitudes, begin wishes to the beyond, and maudlin remembrances of departed friends. The conductor frowns, stonily, realizing he needs to give you at least something to work with. You could sing, he manages. You work a line about a man of clay with the voice of an angel into the eulogy. The conductor seems satisfied. Where's your engine? I'm ready to assume my duties. The conductor picks up the urn and heads off in the direction you point. Gonna have questions about him, but the bit between Brabazon Workworld, the first Workworld to be established in Albion. Working here, debtors can escape prison. They remain till their debts are repaid, and a ticket away has been funded. The primary industry is that of hours processing, which has the side effect of accelerating time on the Workworld's surface. The dock is between Brabazon Workworld and Little Nice, where the more privileged overseers reside. The dock is, for Captain's sake, nearer Little Nice than the Workworld. Unexpected aging would deter even the greediest captain from arriving. Oh. Will you donate what you know to turn the wheels of industry? Curious. Well, before we do anything else, I suppose, help the incautious driver hunt for the verdant fragment. Their connection to its progenitor should insist. The more places you search, the easier your search will be. Failing here will not harm your quest, so go for it. I mean, 0% chance. What was I going to do with it? The incautious driver spends hours sniffing in the air in search of familiar spores, but to no avail. We should try somewhere else, they reluctantly decide, shuffling with uncharacteristic glumness back towards the train. They're a problem. Oh well. Attempt to converse with an overseer. Few are willing to stop for mere conversation. Those that do will only linger at the Little Nice end of the tunnel. It's safer. 6 overseers march towards Brabazon Workworld. They could almost knock you down in their remorseless rush. They do not stop. One calls back, I'm so sorry, please not put in a complaint. Rumpf. Oh, why not? Join a tour of Brabazon Workworld. A neatly printed sign offers Tours of Brabazon. Witness the worthy work of Albion's unfortunates, blessed with toil. Blessed with toil, you say. Near it, several well-dressed personages are gathered in a tight group. Occasional guffaws rise above the chatter. Okay. We run this tour at cost, you know, says the overseer who collects your contribution. He hands the group over to the tour leader who shepherds you all into a side room. Yeah, I'm sure the tour costs you a lot. The tour leader hands out thick cloaks to keep off the smut. The group covers itself. The hood lends one woman, with her hair coiled up high on her head, an awkward shape and unexpected height. Satisfied, the tour leader begins a briefing. Oh. Receive a carriage clock. The tour presents you each with a carriage clock. As you know, time on the work worlds moves more velocitously than it does outside. In order to exempt you from the effects, we've had the looms spin a fold of external hours to cover the tour. Please carry these carriage clocks. They'll show you how much time your protection will last for. Please don't stray. He pauses for emphasis. It is crucial that you stay with the tour. If your time runs out, every minute it takes for us to realize could be hours for you. There's a flurry of anxious whispers. Once it has subsided, the group is led on to the work world. We have plenty of time. Your group is accompanied by 2 overseers. The overseer, bringing up the rear, is a woman in her early 30s. She checks her carriage clock compulsively. Concerning. Admire the rugs. Our first stop on the tour is the Brabazon Rug Weaving Workshop. Excuse me? The overseer beams and gestures for you to enter a building larger than any other on the street. Didn't come here for rug weaving, sir. An attractive young worker leaps up to greet you. This workshop was built thanks to the generosity of Lady T. Please admire our beautiful handcrafted rugs and weavings exported for sale in London. Workers here gain skills that can support them for the rest of their days. The group of workers nods and smiles at you. One stands to better display their work. Another thanks you for your visit. The youth is the last to see you out. Perhaps I'll see you elsewhere in Albion. I have a feeling I know how this story ends. Oh. Smile of the workers, a simple act of human warmth. They smile back, and their smiles are as stiff and rehearsed as the line the youth delivered. The tours move on. Moving on from the rug workshop, the tour is directed towards a glass factory. A glass factory, rather. The area is yellow with smog. Visit the glass workers. A fascinating aspect of Brabazon is the mutually beneficial relationship between the place and its workers. The overseer makes a sweeping gesture. Make note of this smog. I'll explain more inside. What? The building you enter is heated by vast furnaces and ovens. Workers are blowing molten glass. The smog prevents much of the sun's heat from reaching Brabazon. Without factories such as this, Brabazon would freeze. The workers keep the factories alive, the factories heat the work world, and it becomes a pleasant place to live. Here, work enriches life. Wait. What? Logic here. The smog prevents much of the sun's heat from reaching Brabazon. Without factories such as this, Brabazon would freeze. But the factories are what's putting out the smog. Yes? Am I crazy? What? Several of the groups coo in admiration. One man boasts about his Brabazon glass collection. A young lady in gaudy finery turns to you. My parents paid for the main furnace to ensure that the poor would never go without. What did you fund? There you paid for the roof over your very heads. A bit of a lie, but sure. You don't like to boast, for acts of charity are their own reward, but you are responsible for the workers' protection from the elements. On the other hand, honesty. You're a locomotive captain, traversing the wilderness, defeating horrors, delivering goods, or perhaps one day you'll engage in charitable endeavors. The young lady blushes. So dangerous, so romantic. That sounds much more fun. Is it difficult? Perhaps my parents will buy me a locomotive. She seems bored for much of the rest of the tour. It seems the thrills of your profession outweigh the charm of inherited virtue. Yeah, maybe don't go out. The sky is dark and full of terrors. The door moves on through the upper layers of Brabazon towards a refinery that belches heat like a dying dragon. Peer through the window at the hour refiners. Please, line up here. That's it. The overseer indicates alongside a long, low window. It's been recently cleaned to a shine. Inside, hard-working souls refine raw hours imported from the Reach. After this process, they may be spun in hour looms and put to use. He taps his carriage clock as an example. I'm unclear on exactly what a carriage clock is. I think it's just like those tiny clocks that you have like on a mantelpiece, but Regardless, the refinery is a clamoring, roaring space of long benches, sweating workers, and rolling smoke, the Overseer explains. The geodes containing the hours are cracked open, and the fibrous strands of salt-like time are separated with small chisels and saws. Men and women do the former work, children the latter. The filaments are then passed through a series of furnaces to remove impurities, which are in turn brushed away in an indigo slush. The slush is raked to ensure not even a stray minute is lost. Once the seconds and minutes and hours are extracted, they are seasoned, taken from a very high temperature to a very low one and back. After this, the tangled clumps, the color of the sky just before dawn or after dusk, are carded and wound into spools and long filaments. The Overseers rap sharply on the window as the nearby workers look up, smile, and wave. Linger and watch after the tour moves on. What do they do when they haven't got an audience? Seconds after your group has moved on, a worker in the middle of the front row leaps from her seat, pulls on a striped blazer that has been hidden on her lap, and dashes from the room. She's replaced by another, gray and exhausted. No one looks up. Furious. Pulls on the striped blazer that had been hidden on her lap and dashes from the room. She was replaced by another, gray and exhausted. Curious. Oh. I have thoughts, ideas. Leaving the refinery behind, you turn through the streets toward the ceaseless ring of hammers. A short walk, then you enter a dusty yard. Watch the rock breaking. The tour leader adopts a noble frown. Unfortunately, not all work on Brabazon can be creatively fulfilling. We also produce raw components like gravel and aggregates. You've looped back to a yard near the bit between. The second Overseer is already there. Men and women, hard with muscle, bright with sweat, are breaking rocks with sledgehammers. They wear vests and breeches with cloth masks to keep out the worst of the dust. We equip our workers with safety gear, just in case prolonged exertion in the air might prove unpleasant. As you can see, the regular exercise ensures they are strong and healthy. Many leave Brabazon with athletic inclinations and pursue fitness as a profession. The stout gentleman with a monocle sidles up to you. This whole place is just marvelous, isn't it? Get busy while paying off debts, given new skills and education, simply marvelous. I am repulsed by the whole thing, and I haven't had enough of this. We'll equivocate for now. Well, on the one hand, yes, and on the other hand, no. And on the third hand, yeah. I mean, I have thoughts here, because if I look back up here, after we moved on, a worker from one of the rows just puts on a striped blazer and dashes away from the room, presumably to one of the other workplaces. I'm assuming they don't actually have that many people doing the rug making and the glass making, and instead most of their work is the hour refinery. And I'm curious. I think the rest of this is just like a front. Although, it did say that everyone's able to afford the rugs from Brabazon Workworld, so maybe... Curious. We'll equivocate. Well, on the one hand, yes. On the other hand, no. And on the third hand... His eyebrow raises so far that his monocle falls. There's always something better, that's easy to say, and do you have any suggestions for exactly what? He swells with hurt pride. I donate what I can, and I come to this ghastly place to ensure it's well spent. What more do you want? Maybe make it a less ghastly place? Just a thought. Come on, the Overseer is gesturing at you angrily. We can't waste another moment, we have to leave. Now. Complete the tour of Brabazon Workworld. It's important we return in plenty of time, so I'm afraid we'll have to end the tour here. The lead Overseer circles the group, shepherding the huddle through the doors back to the bit between. Tour's end. The second Overseer takes a head count, a poor one, for she double counts twice before giving up. Nevertheless, she signals her partner to go ahead. I hope you appreciated our little tour, and we shall pass your thanks on to the workers of Brabazon. Perhaps when they paid off their debts, you'll see them again. The Overseer shakes the hands of the most prominent donors. Of course, this entire endeavor is thanks to your generosity, he murmurs to them. While the group preens, he collects the carriage clocks. The Overseer who takes your spent carriage clocks draws you aside. You're a Skyfarer, aren't you? We've need for someone without official connections to the governor. Help with us with a delicate matter. Listen to a request. We need someone who isn't one of the sponsors. There are unsavory individuals on Brabazon Workworld. They inveigle others to do their work, so that they may have time to plot. They're fomenting unrest. Oh, dear me. He shakes his head. It won't do. It just makes the other workers unhappy. Next time, see if you can sneak away from the tour. I hear their leader is looking for outside assistance. He winces. For once, time is on their side. They have so long to plan relative to us. If you hear anything, pass it to me. I'll be around here. I mean... yes. Obviously, yes. But make no promises. You won't reject him outright. Is he offering anything in return? Will he make it worth your while? Thank you. I wasn't hoping for anything more definite, he smiles, but it's not a happy one. I'll be putting a case to the governor. I'll make sure you're paid for any information that helps us quell unrest. Helps us keep the workers happy. He shakes your hand. Thank you. Come back to me if you hear anything. I'll be around. I'm sure you will. Could do more here, but... right now, my main concern is, well, basic survival. So I need to figure out a way, it looks like this is a way, to London. Once we get to London and can repair our hull, then we can worry about the rest of Albion. I'll be quite upset if we die here, but, well, what happens, happens. I'm curious what the opportunities I'm seeing are, exactly. And obviously, once we get back to here, we're fomenting unrest. This place seems what is that? What is that? Oh, fuck me! What are you? Oh god, what? It's gone, but what? What? No. No. I was hoping Albion would be safe. Ah, okay. Maybe I shouldn't bother checking. Well, I'm gonna be going that direction anyway. Nursery 12, you say? Oh, ugh. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Yep. City of London gives way to its industrial hinterland. Oh, of course. Well, why did I hope for anything more? It is curious how there are embers on the air here. So much smoke. They really did a good job of making this place an industrial hellscape, I have to say. That relays its findings. Okay, we found something. They're not hostile because they don't know what I've done. Well, this seems to be more of London. The city of London. Yes? Perhaps? There's something here. I'm not clear exactly where here is, though. This whole thing isn't Brabazon Workworld, is it? No, that would be insane. No, no, we're definitely in London's space of some kind. Are you London proper? You might be. Wit and Vinegar Lumber Company. Ah, we'll look into you guys later. Oh. Oh, dear. Delivers this report, and that should be... Yep, that should be where we're going. Also, I see some locomotives in the background. Ah, oh, another Pelennor. Guys, collect every single damn hour. I need them. For things. For activities. Horrible, horrible activities. What's that? I want that. I want that. From her throne of out... Is that what we're calling it? The throne of hours, eh? I see someone's already docked there. I'm on the wrong side, huh? Ah. But we're going deeper in. Curious. St. Dominic's Station. Ah, there's a berth for us. There we go. There's a dock. And dock. Okay. St. Dominic's Station. Don't you dare tell me that I can't repair here. Thank you. Okay, repair the locomotive completely. Oh. And like that, everything feels fine. I'm just gonna put this stuff away. And you know, let's look real quickly at stuff we can't afford because I have no money left. Great. Good. Good. This is what I wanted. Okay. 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 All is well. All is well. We're fine. We're in London. And we have so much more to explore. So many more things to do, including what this company is exactly. But these are all matters for the future. Right now, thank you for your time. You know, the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly. And I will see you all soon. Bye-bye. Oh, man, getting here was rough. Getting here was rough.